That is... There's no way.
Dude, what in the hell, man?
Because that was straight up like... I thought there was a kid running around down here. There was.
There was kids.
Like...
Okay, we need to actually...
Ask them.
I have to.
Because the door's...
This door's locked.
Yeah, show that door's locked.
Dude, this is locked. Right? This is locked. You can't get in here.
How?
Okay, so I heard like literally a little girl.
Yeah,
if not
loud.
More than,
I heard
if
them
not
running
more than
around.
2, 3, like laughing and
Literally loud.
playing.
Film me for a sec. Okay, sorry to drop you guys in here. We just got to the LEMP Mansion, and we were literally just talking upstairs and heard a sound of a child like giggling and running like loud, like it was a human in here. And that's why I was like, oh, someone has to have a kid here. Nope. I started rolling right when we came downstairs. Hello? Hello?
This is like, again, one of those things where you have to be here. It's like, this is daytime.
Yeah.
And I just literally thought, like, it's like that guy's kids.
I thought it was too.
So I thought he hadn't left yet and he's got his kids down here. He's gone. There's nobody here. Dude, this is gigantic.
I know.
Hello?
All haunted places have a story to tell. It can be tragic, it can be scary, and it can be very dangerous. This is Colin Browen, and these are the Paranormal Files.
If you're looking for a good scare this Halloween, the LEMP Mansion may be the perfect place for you.
The LEMP Mansion is one of the most haunted places in America.
A lot of things that happen frighten people. Other things are, people are kind of exhilarated by it. Sometimes they'll cause you a sense of sadness, or there's been a lot of tragedy here in this family.
It's been said that there are some restless spirits in the LEMP Mansion.
At one point, I had brought a little teddy bear from home. I was doing a film with a group called the Booth Brothers. And I set the teddy bear down on the stairs. And we went about and they were interviewing me and they were talking, and I looked up on those stairs and the teddy bear was up in the air, swaying back and forth, as if a little boy was playing. There are 9 identifiable spirits here in this house, and one of them is a spirit that I used to call the Stinky Man. The first time I encountered him, though, he told me to get out, my house, get out, and stuff like that. And I didn't go, so he wasn't too pleased with me. There are also wandering spirits that are drawn to the LEMP Mansion because of all the spirit energy, the paranormal energy that is in this house. And we do have communications with them as well. The person that communicates with us the most, though, is Billy Lemp.
But actually, Betsy claims there are several spirits here in this historic home.
The Lemp Mansion is rated one of the top 9 haunted places in America.
Okay guys, so I'm going to do a full-length video about the history of the Lemp family and the Lemp Mansion and the hauntings for this week's Scary Story Saturday. It'll be posted on Saturday here on the channel, but for now, since this video is already super long, I'm going to give you an abbreviated version of the history of the Lemp Mansion. John Adam Lemp arrived in St. Louis, Missouri in 1838, immigrating from Germany. With him, he brought a skill that no one in America really possessed at the time, the ability to brew lagered beer. After arriving in St. Louis, John started a grocery store, but abandoned it in 1840 after seeing that lager beer was the golden future of American alcohol. In 1840, he built the first Lemp Brewery, which was a massive success, and he effectively brought lager beer to St. Louis. The Lemp Brewery was so successful that in 1864 they built a massive facility that would go on to churn out millions of gallons of beer. In fact, the Lemps were so successful that they were millionaires. The Lemp Mansion itself was constructed in the 1860s and soon became the home of the family and used as an auxiliary brewery office. William Lemp, John Adam Lemp's son, succeeded his father in running the business, and he built it into an empire. In the year 1870, the Lemp Brewery was the largest in St. Louis, but it would soon be dwarfed in size and business success by the Anheuser-Busch Brewery, which was built extremely close by. The Anheuser-Busch Brewery would go on to create American beer staples like Budweiser, Bud Light, and many other drafts and pours that America loves. After Anheuser-Busch found their success, the Lemp family found their untimely demise. And the fall of the Lemp family is extremely tragic. Like I said, I'm going to go into more detail about the haunted cave system where the beer was stored and other macabre and strange facts about the Lemps on Saturday, but for now, here's what happened. In 1901, Frederick Lemp, William Lemp's favorite son, died at a young age under mysterious circumstances. 3 years later, a distraught William Lemp took his own life with a pistol on the second floor of the Lemp Mansion. William Billy Lemp Jr. succeeded his father and then took control of the brewery business. But tragedy seemed to love the Lemps. In 1919, when Prohibition was enacted in the United States, the Lemp Brewery was forced to close its doors forever. And soon after, Billy Lemp's sister, Elsa, who was considered to be the wealthiest heiress in St. Louis at the time, took her own life in 1920. Some people consider her death to be a murder, but we'll talk more about that on Saturday. William Billy Lemp Jr. supposedly had a son born out of wedlock, which he kept locked up in the upstairs in the mansion, whom he named Ezekiel, or Zeke. Zeke was born with mental disabilities, and tragically, he was allegedly referred to by members of the family and visitors as Monkey Boy. Absolutely horrible. Apparently, Zeke was buried in an unmarked grave in the family's burial plot after he died in the mansion in his 30s, but throughout his whole life he was kept in the shadows and labeled an embarrassment to the Lemp family. In 1922, the Lemp Brewery complex, which at one point was valued at over $7 million, was auctioned off for a measly $588,000. It was soon after the sale when William Billy Lemp Jr. took the same grim way out of life that his father did, and ended his life with a pistol, once again, inside of the Lemp Mansion. William Billy Lemp Jr.'s brother, Charles, had an almost morbid attachment to the family home, and he continued to live there even after his brother and his father took their own lives in the house, and in effect he became a grumpy recluse. He was an extremely bitter man, and Charles lived in the Lemp Mansion until the year 1949, when he once again took a pistol, shot his dog in the head, and then, just like his brother and father, took his own life in the Lemp Mansion with a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head, just like his father. People have experienced all sorts of crazy activity in the mansion. They've seen apparitions, they've seen objects move by themselves and even float. They've heard voices, felt cold chills, heard pianos playing, and watched doors lock and unlock by themselves. The mansion has been featured in all sorts of publications and on all sorts of TV shows, and is constantly referred to as one of the most haunted places in all of America. And that's exactly why Jeff and I decided that we needed to pay the house a visit to stay the night.
So my name's Heather. I've worked here about a year and a half now, and I always work with one headphone in. In general, I'm here by myself most of the time. The majority of things that have happened have been, I hear children's laughter, and also think I hear someone saying hello or Heather from time to time. That doesn't happen often. And then most recently though, I've been having a battle with a stuffed pig that keeps showing up in different locked rooms, and it's pretty creepy.
Have people had to leave in the middle of the night?
We've had that happen a few times, yeah. They leave in the middle of the night, so we usually don't hear from them again. So we have a lot of people that will show up with a lot of ghost hunting equipment, and then they'll show me all of the orbs that they captured, and people will come and bring Ouija boards. I have 6 Ouija boards locked away in the laundry room that people have just brought and left here.
Do you ever get freaked out working here?
Not really, no. I love being surrounded in this building. It's awesome.
And what made you want to work here?
I had a secret mission to find the caves.
Really?
Yeah, but the LEMP Mansion and the history in St. Louis, I mean, it's, I'm from this area. I always thought the LEMP Brewery and LEMP Mansion were really, really cool. So when they had an opening for a housekeeper, I was like, yes!
That's sick.
Plus I just get to work by myself usually, and it's awesome.
And the entrance to the caves is supposed to be in the basement?
So there used to be one apparently in the basement that's walled up, and there was one over on Cherokee Street. And so in the caves, they used to throw all of these like big parties. They had an Olympic-sized swimming pool, like a ballroom sort of space, and yeah, so they would just throw these like alcohol and drug parties. And that was actually how Ezekiel was born. He was born from a union between a prostitute and Billy Limp Jr.
Wow. And he's the child in the...
He's the child in the attic, yes. The one that they call Monkey Face Boy, which is really rude and you shouldn't say that.
Have you felt like you've talked to him? Connected?
I've definitely heard his laughter, and people will bring toys for Zeke all the time. Anything from like little Matchbox cars to like giant like bouncy balls. And one of the things that guests will often do when they bring balls is they'll roll the ball, and they say that he's rolling it back, but this is also an old house, so the floors are probably a little... So I think that one's explainable.
Definitely. Final question. What's the most powerful thing that's happened to you? Like the most experience?
So there were two times where like I felt very uncomfortable almost. So one, I was right outside the women's restroom on the main floor, and it felt like someone whispered Heather right behind me, and I knew that I was absolutely alone in the mansion, but it felt like it was right behind me, and yeah, and it was in my ear without a headphone in. So like got goose pimples and all of that fun stuff, and I just stood there for a few minutes and had to talk myself down. And then the other time I was in the basement and I was vacuuming, and there was this like overwhelming odor. It smelled like bad BO and a lot of like old musky men's cologne, and I actually like left the mansion temporarily to get some fresh air because it was so overpowering. I felt nauseous.
Wow.
Yeah. But other than that, it's been pretty hunky-dory.
Cool. Okay, you guys just heard that. Hello? Okay, you guys, I was just getting some B-roll down here. You guys heard that? This has been a continuous shot. There's nobody down here. Hello? Well, that was creepy. Back to the episode, I guess.
After conducting our first interview, we decided that we needed to go pay the Lemps a visit in person, so we drove all the way across St. Louis to a cemetery where the Lemp family plot is located. St. Louis is a beautiful city, but it's plagued with blight. Part of the Lemp Brewery actually collapsed just a couple months ago. It's tragic. But we got to the cemetery, there was a thunderstorm brewing above, and we decided that now it was time to visit the Lemps. So before our investigation at the Lemp Brewery tonight,
We have come to visit the Lemps in their final resting place. This is where William Sr. and William Billy, they're all buried. The Lemp family members who ended their own lives in the mansion. So we've come here to the Bellefontaine Cemetery, and we're gonna go ask them to come out. Whoa. There's Frederick. Oh, there's William. There's Bill. 1904. Elsa too. The Elsa room.
There's a lot of vaults in here. You know?
It's very eerie. To any of the Lemp family members, we're coming out tonight and we want to talk to you. I know some of you ended your own lives. Very tragic. Some of you may have been killed. But we want you to come out tonight and talk to us when we're there at your old house. My name's Colin, here with my dad,
Jeff.
And we come with the utmost respect, but if y'all could just follow us to the mansion, we would love to talk to you tonight. And it's sunny out, but there's a storm rolling in right now, so it's kind of creepy out here, but thank you guys. William, Frederick, Elsa, we're here tonight, so let's talk. So here's the Lemp Brewery to the right, or to our left, if you see. It's a very ominous, empty, almost shell of a building over there.
It's gigantic.
Yeah, they got a ghost tour business in there too. We're about to pull up to the Lemp Mansion. It's 9 o'clock at night. We've been out, we visited the cemetery earlier today. We stopped by Starbucks for a while. I had to edit an episode. But we just found out that we're gonna be the only people in the mansion tonight. Like, there was another group of guests that was supposed to be staying there in a room below us, but we have the entire mansion, every door unlocked, full access to the Lemp Mansion, one of the most haunted places in the United States, and we're sleeping there alone.
See the lamp up there?
I just pointed that out.
Oh, you did?
Were you not listening?
Well, I didn't.
Yeah, I zoomed in on it.
On the word lamp?
Yes.
Okay, well, I didn't hear that. Just chill your bones out, buddy.
So yeah, we're about to arrive right now. And the fact that we're going to be there completely alone the full night is just a little creepy.
Yeah, I would think so.
Because even just being in there earlier, doing the interview and just setting our stuff inside,
well,
it's definitely creepy.
We had the damn little girls.
Yeah, we heard
our
kids.
Where am I going here?
Left.
Push. Yeah, literally, kids laughing like they're running around.
Mm-hmm. No one was there.
That was freaky. I was like, who are these kids in this house?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Okay, is this...
Here we go. We're coming up on it right now.
Yep. Okay. Oh, there she be.
Jesus. Oh my God. That is one creepy ass house.
I think maybe the creepiest. I know, like for me, one of the scariest for sure was pulling up to the sanatorium on the top of that mountain in Greece.
Yeah, but even this, like, just looking at
a different fear.
I mean, it's like a house, an old house full of people taking their lives.
It's a mansion.
And, yeah, death.
It's gigantic. Where should we park? Should we down here?
Yeah, I guess anywhere really.
Let's go down here.
Well, we're gonna go inside now, guys, and let's begin our night at the Lemp Mansion. This is for y'all.
For y'all. For y'all.
For you guys. Oh, the moon right behind it. Definitely creepy. Jesus, it's so dark out I can barely see you.
The beauty about being retired and not having to see patients anymore and being professional is I can say stuff like, "Screw you, you motherfucker," and not worry about it.
Where did that come from?
I have no idea. I just thought about it, like, Paramount LEMP Mansion, St. Louis. I don't have to act a certain way anymore. I can be just a dipshit.
Yeah, you can You can be the douche that you really are.
Exactly. I don't have to cover it up anymore.
No.
Douchebag.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
And you are a spitting chip off the old block.
Yep. Douche Junior.
No, little douche.
Little douche,
Little
baby.
douche. Oh, actually, L-I-L. Apostrophe L-I-L. Little douche.
Little douche.
Yep.
Okay, I'll take that.
Okay.
Where are we going?
We'll go back to the back entrance, man.
I'm gonna film as we go in.
Here we go.
Oh.
Can I clarify a few things?
Yes.
Okay, it's been bothering me. So this deal on bats, right? This troll, that troll, I don't care about them anyway, but even people with questions that are actually about bats, that they think it's funny. So, get this. There's 60,000 cases of rabies treated a year, right, in the US, right? 70% of them are from bat bites, rabid bats, 70%. 60,000 people died worldwide last year, 70% were from bats. I don't want to be one of those 60,000 in the US getting bit by a damn rabid bat and then go through the frickin' treatment that you go through, right? The shots and shit.
Yeah.
So it's legit that I'm afraid of bats in a closed setting where they're gonna get in my hair or shit and bite me.
Yeah.
Outside at our house in Sioux Falls, there's bats every night eating mosquitoes. I love bats, right? I hear it. I hear you guys saying that stuff. I just don't like them in a closed setting like 5 feet from my head,
Who
right?
likes a bat flying in? They can get in your hair. They can.
But not even get. I mean, if they actually would bite you, you can't capture the bat and go get them tested for rabies. You just have to go through the rabies vaccine, the shot therapy.
No one likes to have bats around their head in the dark.
So I mean, that's the point. I like bats. I'm not a bat hater. So you trolls, you know what? Say that. Just get a life.
Yeah, leave the douche alone.
Leave the douche alone.
You guys want another rant? Let the man be afraid of bats.
Yes.
You go first.
Okay.
Kind of some mosquitoes out here.
I hope there's bats around.
Yeah, right.
Where's the damn bats when you need them? That guy hears you. Hear that?
What? It's not bats.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's definitely not bats.
There's a lightning bug up there. Here we go.
We got Jimmy John's too.
Here we go.
In case you're wondering.
We're home.
Oh,
God. Holy crap. We don't want anybody coming in, do we?
No.
Okay.
Dinner first? Or should we eat?
What do you think?
I don't know.
We got this whole place. It's insane, really. There's no one here.
Oh, that is creepy up there.
You know, I kind of got unbelievable. I just got like total energy chills again. This place has got some vibes, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I kind of wish we didn't have to sleep here tonight.
What are we gonna do? Should we go eat?
Yeah, let's
like
eat.
Where? Jesus. What is that?
Was that a gun or could that have been fireworks?
Could have been fireworks.
Didn't really sound like fireworks though.
It's kind of weird.
The way that it was like.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, we've been sitting here eating our Jimmy John's, and it's very creepy in here. This is, I think, gonna be an interesting night.
Kind of freaky that lady looking at me.
Yeah.
You know how there's a picture where you go anywhere in the room
Mm-hmm.
and like they follow you?
Mm-hmm.
That's that one.
Hey everybody, it's Colin here. Tonight we have a very, very special episode for you guys. We're here in the LEMP Mansion. You guys probably know this place. This is literally listed on almost every list of the most haunted places in America. This mansion is always on that list. As we already covered, 3 different members of the same family ended their lives in this mansion. Another member ended her life in a separate location in her private residence. So many different spirits here, 13 different ghosts according to psychic mediums, if you believe in that. And yeah, we thought we were going to be here with another, I think it was a couple that was supposed to be spending the night somewhere in this mansion, but we're here alone. There's nobody in here, and let me tell you guys, this place is gigantic. Like, you can't, it's huge and it's tall, and it's just really heavy feeling. We haven't started investigating yet. It's 10 o'clock, almost on the dot. We're gonna start right now. We've got all the lights out. By the way, if you guys enjoy what we do, please follow me on Instagram at Colin Browen. You can follow my dad Jeff at papa.spooks. You can follow the show at the Paranormal Files. Go listen to my podcast, Murder in America. And also, if you enjoy what you're seeing, once again, consider becoming a patron on Patreon. Just type in the Paranormal Files on Patreon, or consider picking up a piece of our merch. We're dropping new stuff soon, and we're working our butts off to bring this stuff to you guys. And this honestly is very creepy because we're spending the night here tonight, and we're the only ones in the house. There's not even any staff. It's just us. We're just gonna drop into the investigation right away. I'm gonna click record on this voice recorder. Okay guys, Colin here. I have to pop in here and just tell you guys, I usually am pretty skeptical about voice recorders and stuff like that. That's why I don't use them very often in our investigations. I feel like when you're moving the voice recorder around, they're usually so sensitive that even a footstep can sound like a whisper, and a lot of people experience these noises and they immediately think that they're spirits and stuff like that. So we don't really use them that often because I don't, necessarily believe 100% in them. But I'm gonna play this clip for you completely uncut. Jeff and I just walked through the LEMP Mansion right here in this clip, hit record on the voice recorder, and I bring them home to my house or my apartment to listen to the actual voices after the fact, instead of doing it there in person, because that just wastes investigation time. And I really wish we would have listened to them that night, because the voices and noises that we captured on that recording are the craziest I feel like I've ever caught in the history of the channel, ever. I'm like sitting here, I have full body chills if you can see them. I have goosebumps across my body from listening to this. So I'm going to actually play the full clip of us walking through. Look at the clip, you can see Jeff and I keep our mouths shut. I'll even replay the clip when I hear these voices with the camera audio, so you can see that there's none of these voices appearing in the camera audio. It's just captured on this highly sensitive voice recorder right here. And yeah, oh my God, I cannot believe this. You guys are gonna shit your pants, I think, when I show this to you. So here we go. There you go, test, so you can hear the audio. And for you guys, we're gonna silently just walk through this floor of the house. If there's anybody here in the LEMP Mansion, feel free to come out and talk to us tonight. Should be added too that 2 different members of the family ended their lives on this floor specifically. Over there and over here.
Was Charles part of the family?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Charles, we know you live down here. Are you with us tonight? Did you end your life in this room right here? Weird coldness. Is that you, Charles? Are you coming through?
What was it?
I think over here, like upstairs.
I didn't. I happened to see a thing floating through the camera, and I was looking to see. It disappeared. Like a little wasp or something.
Are you over here? I heard that somebody likes to hang out in this ladies' restroom. Could you open this door for us so we can come in? It's kind of interesting.
It's a bar, buddy. It's like the little mini Shining.
Do you want a drink? Do you want us to pour you a drink? Remember, let's show these guys in here. This bathroom is supposed to be haunted. Well, not just, there's nobody in here, obviously. But apparently, people have seen the spirit of a man peeking over here when they're using the restroom. And this was the first freestanding shower in St. Louis.
It's in the middle of the floor.
Is there somebody in here with us right now? It's very creepy. Let's hold that
Every day, right there.
Let's walk back to the main area and go over the stairs. Yes, right.
Okay. This way?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a creepy door. Here's the men's room. Not quite as exciting.
Okay. It's like around every corner, it's dark.
Let's just give you a moment. I mean, there's supposedly 13 spirits here, according to the psychic meeting that told them. So anybody that's here, if you could talk into this little box for us. You can shout out anything you want into this box.
walk over by the stairs.
Again, you can feel free to say anything you want. It will be picked up by this little box. Anything you want.
Is there somebody upstairs? Anybody from the LEMP family?
Anybody from the LEMP family, can you say something in this box? Your name would be great. A year. Maybe where are you at? In St. Louis.
I think we should start now.
So you want to end it there?
Yeah. And look over that later.
Okay. It's only 8 minutes.
Like, holy shit! Isn't that crazy? Oh my god! I just sat here and recorded that clip of that recording, and I was listening to all of that. That is mental! That is insane, guys. I don't think you understand how excited that makes me. That's the actual clip that we recorded. That's insane. Anyways, I know that's supposed to be creepy and stuff, but that's really exciting for me as a researcher because, like, I have no explanation for any of that. The whistle? What the f? It's a whistle! Like, it's very obvious that neither of us whistled. So, yeah, anyways, guys, let's go back to the investigation. I'm going to post that full clip of that audio recording on Patreon. So if you guys who are on Patreon hear anything else, please point it out to me because I want to make a video soon about stuff that I missed in videos. But wow, is that just insane. Okay, now that we did the first walkthrough, we're going to really start using some tools and devices. I'm going to show the batteries.
I'm going to turn this on.
Sure.
Just a little bit, okay? So we did listen to a lot of your comments. One particular comment that I appreciated was someone who said there was a fire that was started that I think and tragically killed a few children, and they traced it to batteries being together and starting the fire. So wow, that really sunk home. So I ended up getting this case, this battery case, right? And so we kind of listened to what you guys say when you got constructive criticism. Actually, I just turned this over. And
they fell out.
Well, I just shook it around.
Looks like bullets.
Oops.
A lot of batteries.
Yeah, so there's the 9 volts in here. Don't we need 9 volt? Yeah. So basically, you know, we'll take a 9 volt battery out, like so. It has a charger. So you take the plus end and you push it on. See, and so we make sure the battery's all the way up at good. See that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it goes back in. Then we know we've got a good battery for the REM pod.
Okay. Okay, that
just hit.
The REM pod just hit.
REM pod just hit. Okay. So this is the room, right?
Yeah.
This was the room where Junior, right? LEMP Junior shot himself.
I just want to warn you guys, this scene and this experiment contains some potentially triggering imagery and situations. So if you are easily triggered or offended by depictions of self-harm and stuff like that, skip this part of the video, please, because this is an intense experiment we're about to do. And also, if you guys are ever in need, if you ever have a mental health crisis, please consider calling the prevention hotline. Let's put the number on the screen again right now. And Jeff and I are always here coordinating everybody online. If you really are struggling, you're going through something, always feel free to reach out to us. But we're gonna move on with the experiment. Since we like to push the limits of paranormal investigating here, we're gonna actually try a, what would you call it, a trigger event?
Yeah.
We have a trigger object, but since 3 members of the LEMP family ended their lives here, we're not trying to trivialize suicide. I'm just wondering if emulating that action will bring out a spiritual reaction. So we bought a cap gun today at the dollar store. This thing, you know, has caps in it, and we're gonna actually perform the actions that each of the LEMP family members did to take their own life in these rooms to see if that will potentially get them to come out or stir up some sort of residual energy. But we've got over here the REM pod. Interestingly enough, it just went off right before we started rolling, and now it hasn't hit again. We've got the Ovilus, which we're gonna run while we do this, and then we're gonna kill the lights and go IR, and then do a spirit box. So let's do it. Oh, what? Yeah. Right when I turn the light off.
Ask something.
Billy, is that you? That was weird.
Still going off. Are you here? Did you show up already?
Okay, so once again, triggering imagery coming up. I'm gonna start the Ovilus. Billy? If William Lemp Jr. is here, I believe you took your own life in this room. Did it go something like this?
What was that?
Oh, look, right when I did it. Baby ever stare. Stares right there. What the f? Whoa.
Okay.
I keep seeing something out of the corner of my eye up here, dude.
Okay.
It's kind of freaking me out.
Yeah, I've got a full body chills again.
Also, look at how that strong signal right after I banged myself.
What did that say again right after you did that?
Baby ever stare. Stairs are right there.
And I was also earlier talking about that picture behind you. That's like staring at me.
Well, that's like stairs like going
okay,
on.
gotcha.
Billy, is that what you did to yourself in this room? Can you talk to us? This is such a creepy house.
I'm gonna grab the.
I'm gonna set this down right there.
Just look.
I think if you sit right here, this is perfect. Oh,
Okay.
Were you filming?
Okay, yes.
Were you filming that?
It's filming right now.
Holy shit.
Okay, stay
That
still.
was right.
Stay still.
Man. You want him to sit right there?
Okay, I'm gonna come. Okay.
Eerie vibe in here. If there are any members of the Lemp family in this house, can you come sit at this table with us?
Oh, condition. I just was saying, I feel like this. It's like heavy.
Conditions Bishop. If you are here, could you give us a sign?
Any spirits at all, can you come in here and talk in this device, make this device go off? Can you make more of the lights go off for us?
I keep like seeing things. It's really odd.
I know this sounds strange, but I've got like right here. It's almost like where my heart is, but it's just a little lower.
Okay guys, I'm interrupting the video again because I'm editing this. I just noticed this. I can't believe we didn't connect these dots at the time. But Billy Lemp Jr. actually took his own life by putting a pistol to his heart. He shot himself in his heart, the guy who took his own life right there in that room that we were sitting in. And Jeff at the time started saying, he even says right there in that clip, I'm starting to feel something right here, almost like my heart.
I know this sounds strange, but I got like right here. It's almost like where my heart is, but it's just a little lower.
And just a couple minutes before that was when I took that cap gun and did that little experiment. So that's just some strange, I don't know if that's evidence or what, but I'm pointing that out to you guys because, yeah, that's just weird that he mentioned his heart, and that's the whole, the event that happened in that room.
Not a good feeling? Yeah, kind of like sick to my stomach, kind of a bad taste in my mouth.
Did you shoot yourself here? That's interesting that it said carpet, though. Because if he shot himself in here and this is carpeted, he would have died on the carpet.
Jewelry.
Him. Are we talking to him?
Any spirit at all. There's supposed to be 13 in here. I don't think that includes them. I suppose. Any spirit at all. Can you come in and again talk in this box or make this light go off here? Show us you're here.
Billy Lemp?
You can come in. We're not here to hurt you or harm you. We're friendly. Come and sit down with us.
Glass. Messenger.
Who's the messenger?
Say.
Weird. Messenger say. Do you have a message for us? Move backwards. I keep seeing something.
Plan. Nighttime. Chart.
Plan nighttime chart.
Wife.
I'm kind of creepy.
No. Maze.
No maze. Wife? No.
Why do you make this light go off just like that? Why don't you play with it a little bit more? Show us that you're really here. Anybody.
So we paused for 1 second. Got Dan on the spirit box.
Dan. Okay, you've done that already. Do a little bit more. That's kind of weird.
The hell's like a mist up here?
Prop.
Always prop.
Always prop what? I have a weird frequency in my ears right now.
That's what I was saying.
Like a straight
It's
up like
weird,
ringing almost.
A weird sound. Like, you know?
This house is
like
just weird.
A totally different sound of that.
If I would have you... Whoa, jeez. You don't want me to have him do that? Ah, it kind of like hurts my ears.
50.
Oh,
okay, so is 50, does that mean that somebody died at 50? 50 pace? God, that is a 50 pace follow, like, you know, I mean, like 50 paces, you know?
Yeah, like pacing around in here maybe before he took his own life. Following his
like a group
father's footsteps.
Like the 13 spirits.
Find.
The stairs, maybe?
Yes, maybe the stairs or went to heaven.
And I mean, we're not trying to...
Mike.
Okay, Mike. I gotta write that down.
Joe.
Joe. Oh my gosh, we got some names here.
Yeah.
Climb.
Why don't we have you do a spirit box?
Okay, so any of the spirits that are here, can you tell us your name?
Safety. Freezer.
Can you give us one of your names? Can you give us one of your names?
Walter?
Walter, you should write that down.
Once again, can you tell us your name? Who's in here with us? No one.
Well, you said no one.
And Willie Green.
Billy almost. Billy's the one that's supposed to be in this room. Billy, if this is you, can you say your name to us?
Now, some
said Billy.
some people have wanted us to not put our hand on the speakers, right? A lot of people have said that. Is that okay?
It's way harder to hear you question to the audience. Most people.
Okay, how did you guys, how did you die? Okay, who's setting this light off? What's your name? Say your name in here.
Neighborhood.
Okay. Is there anybody here with us? Can you tell us where you are in the house?
Kitchen, I thought.
I already did. It's way creepier out here, man. Who are you? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me your name? Where are you in here? How did you die?
Threat.
Wait, move. What is causing this shadow right here?